It's nice to see you again, Westchester. It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026, and I'm Bonita with the Westchester Chronicle. Friday saw the official kickoff of America 250 here in Pennsylvania with the ceremony at the Chester County History Center. Chester County's kickoff was the third of 67 celebrations, one in each county of the state. Our celebration was third in honor of Chester County being one of the first 3 counties established in Pennsylvania alongside Philadelphia and Bucks counties. The event was hosted by Cassandra Coleman, Executive Director of America 250 PA.
America 250 PA is and always has been committed to one mission, reaching every Pennsylvanian. As we look ahead, we're bringing people together through signature events and statewide initiatives designed to meet communities where they are and create lasting connections to this historic moment. All of this is part of a shared effort, one that reaches into every county and every community. No matter where you live in Pennsylvania, there is a place for you in this milestone to learn, to serve, to reflect, and to celebrate together.
The keynote speaker was former Governor Mark Shweiker, and other speakers included State Senator Carolyn Comita, State Representative Chris Pielli, County Commissioner Josh Maxwell, and former County Commissioner Michelle Kickline, who also serves as the chair of Chester County 250. After the event, we got to speak with former Pennsylvania Governor Mark Shweiker about America's birthday.
It's an exciting time for each and every Pennsylvanian, young and old, and an opportunity to kind of, in a civic sense, understand the uniqueness of Pennsylvania communities and also reflect back on 250 years of tremendous accomplishment for this beautiful democracy of ours.
What are you most excited for?
Well, I see the Pennsylvanians rallying across the state in all 67 counties, at all levels of our counties, boroughs, municipalities, townships, and each have a stake in this to the extent that they can reflect on the values of our democracy. And as free people, they can engage in this kind of reflection and this kind of important program to remind us that we live in the most influential, longest-running democracy in the world.
Coleman also shared details about America 250 PA's Semiquincentennial Scholarship, a program setting aside $250,000 to be awarded as scholarships to hard-working Pennsylvania students. The organization will award 13 $10,000 scholarships to Pennsylvania students attending community colleges throughout the state, as well as 12 $10,000 scholarships to students attending Pennsylvania post-secondary colleges and universities. Students interested in applying can visit the link in the description below to submit an application. The deadline is January 31st. You can see all of the speeches from Friday's kickoff on our social media channels. There are many events planned to celebrate America's 250th birthday. To find out more about the celebrations, you can go to america250.org, america250pa.org, and of course, america250chesco.org. Next Tuesday, the 27th, the Chester County Commissioners, who also serve as the Chester County Board of Elections, will discuss the results of the November 4th poll book error investigation. 70,000 third-party voters across Chester County were not listed in the poll books when polls opened last November. Westchester-based third-party law firm Fleck, Eckert, Klein, and McGarry provided the result of their investigation to the commissioners on December 19th of 2025. The public meeting will be held at 7 p.m. next Tuesday the 27th in the Commissioners' Boardroom located at 313 West Market Street here in town. And if you would like to attend virtually, you can do so by clicking the link down below. You can find out more information about the investigation by heading over to the Voter Services page of chesco.org. Speaking of elections, we want you to know that the election season is never truly over. The 2026 midterm elections will be taking place later this year, and if you feel the need to represent your community, here is how you can start your electoral journey. For those of you who would like to run as a member of either the Democratic or Republican Party, you would submit a nomination petition. This petition is a collection of signatures of residents who support your candidacy for the position you would like to serve. The minimum number of signatures required to be added to the ballot varies based on the office you are going for. Generally, the larger the jurisdiction of the office, more signatures are required. Now, for those of you who are not going for a judge position, your signatures must come from members of your political party. Make sure that the names on your petition are all of the same party and their names match what is listed on their voter registration. Candidates filing nomination petitions will have to go through the primary election, which will take place on Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. The candidate with the most votes from each party will be placed on the ballot for the November election. The circulation period for candidates starts on February 17th and will last until Tuesday, March 10th. Now, say you want to run as an independent or as any third party. You would submit nomination papers, not petition, papers. You don't have to worry about the primary election in May. You would go straight on the November ballot. This way is a little more challenging as the number of signatures needed to get on the ballot must be at least 2% of the largest entire vote cast for an elected candidate in the last election of your district. Don't worry. The staff at Voter Services have resources available to find out what that 2% number is. Nomination papers will be available after the nomination petition deadline and will begin on March 11th until August 3rd. For those of you who don't wish to submit either a petition or papers to get on the ballot, you can opt for a write-in campaign. Write-in candidates do not have their names printed on the ballot, but instead ask their supporters to make use of the opportunity to physically write in their name that is afforded to any position on every ballot. Candidates who win via write-in campaign for a primary will automatically be added to the November ballot. Individuals who are interested in holding any office should first ensure they understand all qualifications and obligations of that office. Candidates should understand the specific duties associated with the office they wish to pursue, determine if they qualify to hold that office, and be aware of the legal obligations regarding the reporting of campaign finance expenditures during the electoral cycle. Before entering any public race, individuals should contact the relevant office to gain a clear understanding of the responsibilities that come with becoming an elected official. Nomination papers will be available to interested candidates on the Chester County Voter Services website, chesco.org. If you have questions about running for office or anything regarding the election, you can stop by the Voter Services Department of the Government Services Building located at 601 Westtown Road. You'll also find a variety of resources for the election at chesco.org as well as vote.pa.gov. And that's all for today's episode. As always, we want to thank you for your time and we hope to see you soon. Until then, be sure to look out for our weekly newspaper. If you want to subscribe and support local news, click the link in the description below. We hope you've had a great week, and until next time, I'm Bonita with the Westchester Chronicle.